Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to Magic Time. My name is Thomas, and of course I'm back with a little wine review here in my living room in Napa Valley. What arrived at my doorstep today was pretty awesome. I've been waiting on this shit for like 6 months. This is my allocation with Rivers Marie Winery, which of course is owned by Thomas Rivers Brown, one of our very best winemakers here in Napa Valley. Very well known winemaker, and I've been on his little allocation list for quite some time now. I want to say it's ever since the winery started. They did build out a beautiful tasting room and brand new winery facility in Calistoga. And so if you're a fan of Thomas's wines and want an appointment up there, make sure you contact them for an appointment. I've done a tasting up there, and I love their Chardonnay, their Pinot Noir, and of course, their Cabernet Sauvignon. I ordered their allocation of cabs this year, spent about $1,000 on it. The wines are very affordable, guys. For high-end, really polished, beautiful Cabernet, Thomas Brown has kept his personal brand very affordable. I think even the top-end single vineyard wines, which I have a few of them here, don't go for much over 150 bucks, and they're absolutely fabulous. What I have chosen to open for us today for the video is their frontline standard Napa Cabernet, which is a blend of some of the single vineyard sites, up to 4 or 5 of them. At least that's what it says on the website. And in both new and used barrels. Although they didn't really dive into that tech data online for the 21s, at least yet. This is a brand new allocation. I just got it on my doorstep today, popped the bottle. I don't know if that was very smart. You know how wine, when it travels and goes through mail and stuff, sometimes it can get some bottle shock, but we'll see. We'll taste it together. This is the 2021 Rivers Marie Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. Make sure I have enough in my glass here. Let me pour a little bit more in there. Stoked for this. I'm stoked for it. I've been waiting for these wines for so long. They finally showed up. It's always interesting to spend a grand or two and then sit around and wait for your wine for half a year, but it arrived and I'm stoked to taste the wines. Big dark color, as you would expect from a Napa cab produced by Thomas Brown. He always produces these big, bold, polished Cabernet Sauvignons. From what I understand, he ferments hot and fast and gets a lot of extraction, a lot of color out of those skins. And although I've never worked with him, I definitely respect his winemaking. At the end of the video, I will link up a couple other reviews I've done of a few of Thomas's wines, one of which was one of my favorite wines I've ever tasted on this channel, which is a 2014 Schrader Beckstoffer Tokalon. And I think I reviewed one of the single vineyard wines from Rivers Marie from the 2018 vintage, so I'll find that and I'll link it up at the end. Anyways, on to the 21 Napa Cab. Beautiful dark color, kind of almost purple in nature, kind of tattooing the glass a little bit. Big, beautiful black fruit flavors, or aromas rather. Blackberry, mulberry, creme de cassis liqueur, toasted grill top, a little bit of an underlining black licorice note, but not very prevalent. Dare I say, a little bit on the kind of roasted plum, like prune note. Very ripe. If I had to guess, I would say that a lot of the fruit for this wine, although it doesn't say which vineyards it comes from, I would have to say a lot of the fruit comes from the warmer districts in Napa, meaning St. Helena and Calistoga. Although don't quote me on that. You'd have to ask Thomas Brown about that. Beautiful wine on the nose. Dark fruits, very dark fruits. Rich and mouth coating with firm finish. Good tannin on the 21s. From what I understand, the 21s are getting a lot of really positive reviews. They seem to be rich, powerful wines with good longevity. I do know that 21 was fire-free here in Napa Valley, seeing as though I live here. No fires went on in 21. It seemed to be a moderate climate throughout the year, warm, nothing too crazy, no big heat spikes or anything like that. Most of the wineries had a smaller crop that came in, so the 21s are fairly scarce, but receiving really good reviews. This wine is no different. It is really powerful, has really good firm tannin, big round juicy fruit flavors, black fruits, A lot of that kind of black plum, blackberry, creme de cassis liqueur, long finish, although I do believe with some age, this wine will improve in its complexity. Right now, I'm seeing it to be about a 91 to 92 point wine on the 100 point scale, if I had to give it a score. Well within the range of a very good price point, under $100. I think I spent maybe $60 to $65 for this wine. It's always been, in my opinion, one of the best Napa Valley cabs for the price. The single vineyards are a little bit pricier, and as I open those, I'll do some other reviews on the single vineyard wines. But the 2021 Rivers Marine Napa cab is a darn good value at $60 to $65 per bottle. If you can find it, you probably won't see much of it in the retail environment. You may see it on a restaurant list here or there, or you might be able to get on the allocation list and pick it up on the next go around. 2021 Rivers Marine Napa cabs, seek it out. Seek out the single vineyard wines too. They're absolutely fabulous for the price. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't thus far. And I will link up the videos at the end here from the other Thomas Rivers Brown wines that I've reviewed in the past. Cheers. Love ya.